What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play West of Loathing with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, this is West of Loathing, and we're pretty lost in regards to the El Vibrato quest line. I'm gonna get a post-it note, it's actually an index card, and I'm gonna get ready to write stuff down as we find it. So, the well, the cops, the soup stock load, the humming cave, the curious flat plain. We'll go back there. What else is there? Ooh, you pass through a clearing and see a young goblin carving something into a tree. It appears to say, "Goblins rule, okay." Stop them. You can't let this stand. You sternly tap the goblin on the shoulder, take their knife, and correct their spelling. Golbins rule, okay. I see. We had to correct their spelling because they spelled goblins wrong. So, is this the solar array? I'm very confused. And where was that second hexagon? Local power terminal, weather adjustment terminal, local power. So like the local power station. Municipal sedative pipeline. Leave the terminal. All right. My mouse has a loading indicator on it. It's done. All right. Okay. Huh. What's with the big blocks sticking up out of the ground over there? They're oddly regular, a lot of them too. They run off northward farther than you can see. Some kind of ancient road? Could be. Looks like it gets wider as it goes though, like there was a canyon and someone filled it in. Well, that's weird. Maybe that's a hint? Alright. So, deepest delve mine? Whoa! A skeleton moseys up to you wearing a leather vest, chaps, and a ranger-style felt hat, bleached white by long years in the sun. He also has a tin star on his lapel that says Texas Ranger. He glares at you with suspicion in his eyes sockets, but doesn't say anything. He's missing his jaw, so he probably can't even hiss like most skeletons. Hey, what's up? You're a long way from home. Skeleton apparently decides he's interested in you and turns to continue on his way. Offer assistance. Hey, wait. You're hunting for somebody, right? Maybe I can help you. The skeleton considers this and pulls an ancient, faded, wanted poster from his vest pocket. Looks like he's after some bandit leader named Dirty Jim Deeks, who, based on the date on the poster, has probably been dead for at least 50 years. You've been on the trail a long time, huh? Skeleton nods, with steel in his eye sockets. Moves your way to the quarry. Sure. What follows is a long montage of you and the ranger hanging out in the seediest bars you could find, is probably what that's supposed to say, asking circumspect questions about old bandit gangs and who once claimed to be whose son after a long time. After a time, you manage to meet a guy named Trashy Mike Deeks, and after a lot of booze and palaver, he tells you where to find his grandpa's grave. When you arrive, the skeletal bandit is sitting on his own gravestone with a board from the lid of his coffin across his knees, cleaning and reassembling an old revolver. Hang back. This is interesting. You hang back out of the way as the ranger marches up to Dirty Jim. Dirty Jim nods amicably, also shorter jawbone, and the ranger gravely nods in turn and waits for Dirty Jim to finish with his pistol. After a minute, Dirty Jim peers down the barrel of the gun, seems satisfied and loads it. The two of them are square off in a classic gunfight pose, arms akimbo, hands flexing and ready to grab iron. A leaf falls from a scraggly graveyard tree, and when it touches the ground, 2 shots ring out. And then Dirty Jim collapses into a pile of old bones. The ranger turns and nods to you, touching the brim of his hat in a salute. You salute back and he tosses you his tin star before collapsing himself. You got an item, Texas Ranger badge. Good hunting, old buddy. That's not what I meant to do. +9 muscle. I don't care. Let's go to the bottom. I think we finally got to where the Roberto containment is. Offline, because we turned them both off. Positronic resonator detected. Leave the terminal. Great. This shaft goes down further than you can see. Weird. Is there anything else here? Okay, let's write down Roberto containment power, a big arrow, and then deepest delve mine. All right. So there's nothing else here. Let's go to, well, first off, let's wander a little bit. Oh, well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount and start walking over to take a closer look when a shot rings out. The chicken jumps a foot in the air, on fire, and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat, blowing smoke from the end of a revolver. This here's my property. I ain't care much for trespassers. Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with her right. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on. 2, try to hornswoggle her. Of course. Well, howdy there, ma'am. I'm sorry to disturb. 1, beg for your life. Please don't kill me. 0, oh crap. Fight. I think there were no other options there. 76 is how much damage he just did, and 202 or more is how much I'm gonna do. You won! Looks like your metaphorical goose gets to stay literally uncooked, and we got a cooking pistol. Whew! That lady was kind of a jerk. So I have no remorse. Whatever this is, we're gonna attack it. I think it's a skeleton. Ooh, with a beard. I just want to find that doll. One more wander. Fight it. All right. So we're going to... I'm so lost. The curious. No, we're going to the Curious Falls Mountain. Sure. Hey, mister. A young woman with a dark bobbed hair and a white apron is standing behind a makeshift wooden counter at the side of the road. Behind her, you can see a campfire and something that looks like a cross between a potbelly stove and a steam engine. Yes? You look like you could use a hot cup of coffee. Considering the times we live in, that has pretty much always been true for me or anyone I've ever met. Yes. Well, you're not in luck. Oh, no. Well, you're in luck. I don't know why I misread that. Am I? You sure are. I've been experimenting with some exotic new beans and roasting techniques, and I've got a fresh pot of my gourmet blend ready to go. She looks really angry, but she's being really friendly. What could be exotic about coffee? It's coffee. This ain't plain old coffee. See, I take the finest imported beans and feed them into this special breed of bobcat I found. You what? And then the raw beans aren't fully digested, so I roast them afterwards. You what? And I brew them in this special pressurized kettle, you see? So, that's disgusting. I can't drink that. I'm pretty sure this is based on a real thing. What's wrong? It's just a specialized form of pressure cooker. Not that part. The barista sighs and rolls her eyes. I do wash the beans first. I'm not drinking cat poop coffee. Don't be so stodgy. It's quite aromatic, I bet, and it has a very robust flavor. I noticed you didn't describe it as delicious or even good. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. I drink it myself except, well, it's a bit expensive. Expensive? How much? Just 500 meat. Just? I know that seems like a lot. It's nonsense. You might as well say 11-3 jillion. Then you take into account the quality of the ingredients and the brewing process. How many cups are in a pot? 8? I could buy 4 horses with that. Look, do you want a cup or not? I've never seen this. We've got the meat to spare, so yes. Great, that'll be 500 meat. Pay the barista. Pay, but then throw the coffee at her. We're just gonna pay her. Fancy coffee. Sheesh, would I go through for a fix? The Curious False Mountain. Bring cylinder to False Mountain. Maybe that will remind me not to come back here until I have a friggin' cylinder. Goodness gracious. All right, but the well. I'm gonna write down every location I go to that has to do with the El Vibrato stuff, so I don't forget what's going on like I just repeatedly do otherwise. Okay. We're done here. I'm gonna write probably done with well. All right. And bullet points in case any of these notes have to go onto multiple lines. All right, the cops. I don't remember what Jumble Neck Mine is, so we're gonna go there as well. Please. Okay. I think this is also nothing. Oh, wait, okay. North Central Construction Facility online, terminal corruption detected, primary terminal, select secondary terminal. Pipeline? Power pipeline. I don't, okay. So, cops has pipeline routes. Figure this out. Okay. North Central Construction Facility. Local solar array. Destination planetary matter teleporter. So I want to teleport from the local solar array to the North Central Construction Facility. Maybe. There's so much here. Southwest Construction Facility. I'm gonna go to the Jumble Neck Mine, and then I'm gonna wander around the Southwest until I find what might be a cool. What would you call it? A vibrato location. But this might also be one. A lot of the mines seem to be vibrato locations, so I think definitely worth checking out. You insert the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second, energized. Whoa. Okay, so we could just... Never mind. I'm not gonna get rid of any more stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. We finished the necromancer stuff. I'm just... Okay. Oh, well. I bet we could throw a bunch of necromancer-related stuff in there. Maybe we should do it, since I don't think we can use it for anything else. Let's just... Yeah, let's do it. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into a bottomless pit. You hold the cursed blood goblet. Good grief, why are you even carrying this thing around? Chuck it in the hole. Yuck. Alright. Maybe something will happen eventually. Dangerously advanced Nex-Mex, throw it in the hole. You look at the hole, then you look at the book again, throw it in the hole. Drop the book. You can't, you put the book back in your bag, you dig deeper in your pack looking for something else. You can't seem to find anything suitable. Okay. Weird. I'm not even allowed to read it though. So there was an El Vibrato thing, but just not much of one. It was just this pillar. All right. Let's go to the last custard stand. Defend ourselves. This is gonna be easy. Actually, very, very easy. All right. Keep going. Getting a lot of meat nuggets. So from here, I'm going to wander and try to make our way down toward the lonesome, desolate coast. Abandoned mine. Investigate. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. This also seems El Vibrato related, if I had to guess. We're going to wash it and dry it. We're going to take that, whatever that is. Perfect. All right. Nice. The switch has long since rusted away to uselessness. So is that one. Nice. Well, what's up with these weird rocks? We're gonna dig this and immediately get teleported. Finally. West Central Storage Facility. Okay. Okay. Oh! Yes! Okay. Take the cylinder to False Mountain. It's actually bring cylinder to False Mountain. We're also going to check out all these locations, of course. Don't want to forget anything here. Whoa. Someone's doodled spirals all over the table. I didn't want to go up. I wanted to go behind the table. Wait, what's that say? This place seems poorly ventilated for a campfire. Maybe that's why no one's here. You hate this spiral. You've already got plenty. A note says, Dear Jeff, got called up north to deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. It's a shelf containing an effectively infinite amount of sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. You've already got plenty. Okay. Go up. Loot it. Perfect. I wonder if... Oops. If there's anything new we can do now that we have a rock hammer. Nope. The switch has long since rusted away to uselessness, not that it was all that useful before given the track layout. What do we got here? Okay. We're gonna get in a fight. I was hoping you'd shoot that one, because I think we can take out these two. Oh no, we cannot. Yeah. If we lose this fight, we lose our energized effect, which would really suck. Because that would mean our stats are going to be way lower, which means we're much less likely to win more fights in the future, but luckily they're doing a real bad job in the fight, so I think we're fine. You have 69 health. So if we hit this thing, Alice will kill it and damage the other thing. Perfect. Just trying to speed it along. There's no chance we lose because they can't even hit us. That's close. And done. All right. Not bad. Okay. We've got a cylinder. We've got a cylinder. I wonder if this is the construction facility. Scraps and a punch card. We should probably get more keystones at some point. I don't know why we're riding this, but now that we have, we might as well go talk to Alice. Another mine, eh? Well, be careful down there. If you step on a rusty nail or something and get infected, I don't have my amputation saw with me. Yikes. Sure. Back to the mountain. And then we'll keep exploring down in the abandoned mine. Unless something here finishes up something interesting, in which case maybe we won't have more El Vibrato stuff to do, but my guess is there's still tons to do. Gonna cross off bring cylinder to False Mountain. Replace it. You pop out the broken cylinder and replace it with the one you found. The machine whirs to life with a riot of blue lights and weird noises. Primary terminal, select secondary terminal. Local power, time squeezer. Chrono key terminal. Local power. Current local power destination, planetary garbage disposal system. Select the local power destination, Roberto containment. Or Chrono key fabrication facility. Or military coffee maker system. Let's do Chrono key. And then go back to the primary terminal. Oops. Time squeezer. The time squeezer is offline. Increase time squeezer power. It's online. Go back to the primary terminal. Chrono key terminal. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Chrono key terminal fabrication facility power online. Initialize chrono key fabrication. You got an item, key-shaped El Vibrato device. The terminal makes a type of sound you've never heard before, and your bag gets slightly heavier. You investigate and find, oh yeah, it's just that weird El Vibrato thing you found in the woods when you were 6. That thing has been there the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. Oops. The small El Vibrato machine looks like both a key and a keyhole. Okay. If they're sorted by new and it's been there the whole time, I thought maybe there was a second thing, but I think it was just this. All right, that's interesting. It's a large El Vibrato machine. Mess with it. This machine has a smallish hole in either end and a large flat surface running through the middle. And as you're staring at it, trying to figure out what it does, a mouse suddenly runs into the hole on the left, and at the same instant, a mouse skeleton skids out the hole on the right. Huh. Push the skeleton back through. You slid the skeleton into the right hole, and a very confused mouse scurries out the left hole and disappears under the machine. This machine must be some kind of time tube. Marvelous. You look through your stuff to see if there's anything you'd like to make older. Obviously, the super dense coal. Whoa. Decent wine. A bottle of fine wine. Nice. Fine wine. Bottle of vinegar. Crap. Stick of dynamite. Old stick of dynamite. Hooray? What do we want to put in here? Decent wine. Cheap wine. Swell. No, not swell. Swill. Oh, okay, swill. Oop, nope. This is fun. The vinegar. Bottle of fine wine. Shoo. Alright. And lastly, a piece of El Vibrato scrap. You got an El Vibrato headband. Nifty. Okay. Cool. So that's the time squeezer. So local power needs to go to Roberto containment. Okay. Adjust power and squeeze time at False Mountain. What's the chrono key? Oh, that's the thing we just did. Never mind. That's the key-shaped object. All right, back to Deepest Delve Mine. To check, I think we probably have the west one on now. So we'll probably have to go back to that other place that I've forgotten again to turn the east one on. But we'll check first. Where is that? That might be at the cops? Such a long walk. All right. Offline? I really thought that would be online by now. Oh, east is online. Okay. East. Online. All right. Go back to the abandoned mine. That's so far west, though. Where could the east one possibly be? I don't know what this is, but we're gonna fight it. They are hell cows, and they are ghosts. Let's just kill one of these, so we only have to deal with 2 cows of damage. Wow. Wow. Perfect, because then we can I don't think it really matters. Attack one of them. And shoot. Take 25 more damage. No big deal. And donezo. We're making good progress on this El Vibrato thing. Maybe slow progress, but good. Slow, but steady. We're going back here because we're gonna wander. I almost forgot. I almost just went down into the bottom of it. Whoa, you see a familiar outline? You see a familiar outline of an army fort and zag taffy toward it to investigate the signs. Says fort unnecessary. Discover new map location. Fort unnecessary. Check it out. Oh, that's farther north than I thought it would be. I was hoping it'd be south. That key-shaped El Vibrato device hums as you approach the floating window and peer through. Through it you see a busy city street, metal vehicles. You can't identify and move past at unimaginable speeds, though the window is thankfully far from the road they travel. Every 15 seconds or so, a strange metal and glass rectangle about 6 inches by 3 inches falls past the view of the window. You can hear a man's voice shouting, "Crap." Well, on this suspenseful note, that's all for now. But thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to try to grab this rectangle the next time it falls.